For those of you that are looking at a business, thinking of a business, being nervous about a business, things are never in a straight line. And it's always, you go with your gut. It was absurd to go through the process I went through, but I was on a journey. And I have no regrets, with lots of ups and downs. And I'll just show you one quick thing that I picked up today. This was our first front page 40 years ago. It was exactly 40 years ago in September. God, it looks awful. But I wrote that editorial, and I can say that 40 years later, we pretty much lived up to what we said. So it's great to be here in Sudbury.
Really designed to provide the kind of the grassroots fundamentals to a target audience of those thinking about starting a business, or perhaps they've already started it, but they want to figure out how to grow and scale it. So that's the Entrepreneurship 101 program in its whole. Within that, yes, there are functional categories. So what is marketing, what is intellectual property? But every few weeks we do something called either Meet the Entrepreneurs or a Lived It lecture. And this evening was Meet the Entrepreneurs, which is really focused on, listening to people who have been there, done that. They can share their ups and downs, both professional, both personal. And we get a chance, along with the audience to say, hey, you know what? Being an entrepreneur, starting and growing a business is really hard, again, both professionally and personally. And here's my experiences that I want to share with you to kind of motivate and inspire you that it's okay to fail. It's okay to try new things.
The great thing about Sudbury is that we're full of all sorts of energetic people with good ideas. And so we were just talking a bit about, what you might do. And telling our story, of course, to give them some faith that they can actually be successful in the end. The big question about being an entrepreneur, particularly when you're working as hard as you have to be successful, is to always remember why you're doing it. Because sometimes we get on like hamsters on this treadmill, and we just can't quit, or we just don't know why we got started. And so the important thing, at least every 3 months, is to ask yourself, why am I doing this again? And of course reassess how you're doing, but the why comes first.